there and welcome to Go Southern Alberta. I'm Christy Pick and today we are in downtown Medicine Hat on 3rd Street at Loft 3 Design Company. Later on in the show we're going to be talking with Leslie about getting our home holiday ready. But first, let's see what else we have coming up on today's show.
They can become involved in helping people that they wouldn't otherwise be able to help. Some people can't go to third world countries, but they can actually help people in those countries. So
first Thursday in December, we have our Last Chance Christmas, which we've changed to the title Old Time Christmas Market.
I'm the Staff Sergeant of Patrol Team 3, and with today we'll introduce you to the members of Team 3.
Well, welcome back to the show. As I had mentioned earlier, we are at Loft 3 Design Company downtown on 3rd Street. I'm joined by the owner, Leslie Cochran. And Leslie, we're talking all about the Christmas season, Christmas decorating. What are some of the things that you have seen or popular things for clients that you've had over the last few years?
Well, people are always asking how they can make their house festive without going overboard and stuff. So there's lots of little things you can do to just add little touches, especially if your house is more modern, you kind of want to keep it more clean and minimalistic. So you can do things like even just adding some festive cushions to your normal toss cushions on your couch. Adding a little bling. It's nice to stay with a staple color like a gold or a silver that's always going to be in style, and then add different accents. So maybe you want to pick up a pack of lime green balls to kind of mix in with everything, or orange, or whatever your accent color is, and then it's easy to change it from year to year.
I actually have done that in my house. We have a red and gold tree and then the blue and silver tree and try to mix it up a little bit. Are you seeing that more and more with customers over the last few years?
Yeah, because people don't want to, if they have something more contemporary, they don't want to just go back to the red and green and gold. Right. They want something different. So like I said, it's an easy way to add some accent. And you're seeing a lot of feathers and stuff too, like even in wreaths and different decor for your tree and stuff. And you'll see a lot of different trends for the styles of your house. So if your house is really coastal, you're seeing a lot of starfish and things like that to just kind of really tie into your own personal decor.
Okay, so we have this beautiful tree behind us. What are some of the really popular things that you see on the actual tree?
A lot of different things. I've got peacocks, for instance, with feathers and stuff, So you like to see a lot of different things that are more reflective of people's personalities rather than just your traditional balls. You also see a lot of bows or even glittery stems that are kind of set into the tree to give it more fullness.
Okay, and then you had also mentioned wreaths. We have a couple behind us here on the wall, and off camera you had said they're not just for the door anymore.
That's right. People hang them on the walls. You can even use it as a centerpiece on your table and put something in the middle, like a large bowl or urn full of glass balls. You can hang them over a mirror, even in a bathroom, to add some Christmas flair to your bathrooms.
All right. Well, you had mentioned earlier on another idea for trees, and we're going to talk about that after the break. So stay tuned. We're talking all about Christmas decorating, getting your house ready for the holidays here on Shaw TV. Well, 'tis the season to deck those halls. Yes, it is holiday time, and so we are talking with Leslie, and she is the owner of Loft 3 Design Company, all about getting our homes ready for that holiday season. And Leslie, I want to talk about trees and plants and that sort of thing. So we have a beautiful tree behind us, kind of the traditional Christmas tree, but for people with a contemporary home, what can they do, or if they want to be more minimalistic?
Right. Well, something actually I've done here, instead of standing it on its normal stand and putting a skirt around it, I've actually put it in a stainless steel pot. So that kind of gives it a more modern look. A lot of people also don't want to put a big tree in their house, so they ask me for suggestions. So you can always do something like the artificial tree that just looks like the branches with the snow that's already pre-lit, or even take a planter that you have at home and collect branches from outside and stick them into a pot and put lights on it. That's a really nice, easy, look for a tree.
What about planters that you already have around your house? Maybe you have some big sticks or greenery or something in your house.
Yeah, a great way to make those look festive is just buy some sparkly little stems and stuff, and you can pick those up at craft stores and just add those to your existing planters, and that gives you a little bit of extra sparkle around the house.
Okay, now I personally have always had an artificial tree, but we actually did replace it a few years ago, and we didn't know what to do with the old one when we got the new one. So what do you do with the old one?
Well, a really great idea for an artificial tree that you're no longer using is to spray paint it a wild color or black or whatever, and use that in your house, maybe as a fun tree, a family tree, something that the kids can put their ornaments on, or even put it in a planter and put it outside on your front step.
That's brilliant. Now, would you
Yeah.
decorate it maybe if you put it outside as well? Are there things you need to think about that
Yeah,
way?
you could, as long as it's covered, right? You don't want things blowing away and getting knocked over and stuff. But yeah, if it's covered, then go ahead and decorate it. Otherwise, even just a nice string of lights can add a lot of sparkle to your front entrance.
Okay, so what is your favorite part of the decorating for the holiday season, or what is your favorite touch that you add to your home?
I don't know. I like to do things that are unique. Like I have an antler head upstairs in my house, and so I like to hang a wreath over that, and it just kind of adds some fun and whimsy.
All right, fun and whimsy. I think that that's really the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Holiday season, get everything ready and whimsical and beautiful. It is a time to be joyous and celebrate. So thank you so much for joining us today and giving us some ideas.
Yeah, great.
All right. Well, stay tuned. We have a little bit more coming up here on Shaw TV. Let's see what's coming up.
Well, I love working with Canine because my dog Elvis gives me this unconditional love back. He doesn't talk back to me. He always loves coming to work. He always loves seeing me. He loves being out and playing. He loves doing his job.
Well, that is our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to Leslie for giving us all of those ideas, tips, and tricks getting our homes ready for the holiday season. I think one of my favorite tips that she gave us today was painting the old tree. How fantastic is that? Spruce up the outside or even the inside of your home. If you want some more information or wanted to contact Leslie, she is on Twitter at Loft3 Design. We're also on Twitter at Shaw TV The Hat or on Facebook, Shaw TV Medicine Hat. We'd love to hear from you, whether it's story ideas, upcoming events, anything that you think that our community members should know about. Feel free to get in touch with us. Until next time, let's deck those halls and enjoy the holiday season. We'll see you next time. Weird. Okay, but let's see. 3, and we're starting over. Because I forget how to hit record. And take 17.